Welcome to the English language Banter Blitz show for tonight, the first one in April, and it's not an April Fool's joke kind of show. It's serious chess. Let's get rolling. It's not so serious, right? Okay, are there any new challenges? Shouldn't take that one, that's a non-premium. MLEF, that's a new opponent. Okay. Let's play MLEF 0907. Maybe he wants to play d4, but that is not such a great line. Yeah, this is a very solid way for white to play. It is not particularly dangerous, I think, for black. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Rook e1 he probably played mostly to be ready to play bishop to h1 in response to bishop h3. But that took a bit of time, so I got a6 b5 in really early on. Okay. That's an annoying pin. And he has to watch out for b takes, d takes, bishop c3, wins a piece. So it's not, he has to be a little bit alert here, not to stumble into such a thing. Okay. Interesting. If I go e6, now that the bishop is on g4, I know for sure that I can take. That's important. And now are we going to play, no, just the normal move. No, I didn't know that Schelling won a tournament. That sounds, was that a strong tournament? I don't know of that one. But I'm not surprised. I mean, he's a very good player. How do we do that here? Huh. I'm really unsure, but let's play this one. Not clear. I can take. There were many interesting opportunities. He just captures. Interesting. I wanted to take with the pawn, but now that I think of it, I'm not sure. Let's do that. I'm kind of reconsidering every single move, my decision before. That is usually not a good sign. If you always make things up as you go along, it doesn't really feel like you planned very well. Okay, now knight to d4. Good knights. Strong knights. I don't know what white should do. I mean, those two pieces are really annoying, but taking is kind of out of the question. And it's not so clear what he wants to do. This is not yet necessary, but a very common way of handling this. stopping any kind of activity on the king side and being ready. Okay. Okay. Bit surprised, but it's not bad. At least I couldn't see a clear problem with it. Okay. Let's get this back. He cannot take on a5 due to knight b3. I mean, not that it's not dangerous anyway, but it doesn't work at all. Okay. Yeah, the rule of thumb is you always take with the other pawn. Let's stick to that rule. Interesting. Yeah. He's got bishop h3. It's a bit late. It's a bit late. Okay. Yeah, Mick is giving some information about the tournament that Schelling won, an over the board tournament. But if you say that that was the highest rated participant, then Schelling is the favorite in that tournament. Not that the guy you mentioned is a bad player or anything, but I mean, we all know that Schelling is very good at blitz and rapid and so on, and he's better than the guy you mentioned. This doesn't look right. I'm in trouble. I'm in deep trouble. That's possible for bishop e6, yeah. Yeah. Bishop e6. That took a long time. It was a difficult move, huh? Okay. He's a good blitz player, right? Bullet rating 1600, blitz 2400. That is strong. Yeah, it's tough to not trade now. I only have one chance in this game to be very quick. Come on, I have to play quicker here. He's super slow. Now he's playing quicker all of a sudden. Unfortunately, I only drew. I wanted to win this game, but it didn't happen. Yeah, it's tricky if you have to play at the end, yeah, and in little time and so on. Nobody helps you and so on. Anyway, so let's go for the next game and see who else is on. So Elvis is my boy. Elvis, my boy. No, not Elvis is my boy. All right. Yeah, that was costly. All right, Elvis, what are you going to play? The Scotch Gambit. Yeah, now castles is not that great, but e5 is a quite interesting line. What am I playing here? I think I go knight g4. I haven't looked at this for a long time. Very long time. But this is a reasonable variation, I think. d6. Wow. d6 takes, queen takes, something like that is the main line. And I always wondered what the compensation is, like why is white a pawn down? Interesting. a6 is a bit slow, but a3 is also not a great square. Is that a good move? I don't know. It looks risky. It looks risky. I didn't want to go to f6 because of knight g5. Maybe I'm wrong there. I don't know. This looks dangerous. Those gambit lines are always a bit tricky to play in blitz chess. I think they're really not so much of an issue if you have time in a tournament game, in a classical time control game, to figure out some of those complications. But if you got the time constraints of blitz, it can be difficult. I think, however, I can play f6 here and maybe go for long castling. Queen h5 is maybe a move here. That is tricky. f6. f6, he's got the capture and queen to h5. Yeah. But I cannot really do anything else, so I have to play f6. Yeah, a true comment in the chat: never play f6, according to Ben Feingold. And it's not entirely wrong. You should really think twice about playing f6. Never play f6, I think, is too strong. But yeah, be very, very careful with playing it. That is definitely true. And it's got rook d5. Oh, shoot. Right, it's got rook e1, yeah. Yeah. Ouch. That's a big ouch moment. Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. Wow, that didn't go well. Not well at all. I'm a pawn down and my piece coordination sucks. The only thing that does not suck is I have the bishop bear. But it's not like it's so helpful currently with my abysmal coordination. Okay. Things open up a little bit. Yeah. The bishop bear. The bishop bear. What is the bishop bear? Okay, now, yeah. I don't like this. I don't like it, yeah, but I don't know how I can defend here. It just looks terrible. Not sure, that is maybe a wrong decision. Okay. Yeah. It's just not good. Trying to find resources, but it's just a bad position and you have a hard time. Yeah, the only thing, I have an active king now. Yeah, my king is active. Okay. How do we play? Oh. I don't like to retreat. That's definitely not what I wanted. But maybe... Yeah, you're not getting away with the draw here all that easy. I mean, I'm just a pawn down. But you know, you should try to win this. You shouldn't play for a draw. I have anything I can avoid it here. No, 96. Ugh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I was still hoping a little bit that my bishop can do good things. But that did not happen. It was not super precise by white, but still going to be enough. Okay. My pawn is quick. It is really quick. That was a very lucky Very lucky game. And very well played here by Elvis. Yeah, thanks for the game, Elvis, my boy. Yeah, he is definitely underrated. Okay, let's play Eisenstein. Eisenstein. Isn't Eisenstein a classic Russian director or Soviet director? Eisenstein. All right. He plays the Rui, the Spanish, and he trades on c6. Yeah, bishop e7 is a slightly risky line, but I've played it quite a bit. And my results are not that bad. This is one of the things you hope for, that white is playing something slowish. Yeah, knight is coming to c6. Oh, no. Let's not blunder the pawn. Not a good idea. And this first, so that no knight d5 happens. He has bishop g5 or knight g5 now. It's not very worrisome, but it's possible. Now white has to take knight d4 into account. I don't think that he wants to take this piece. c3, or what is his idea? Maybe. Okay, and now I'm going in. Maybe f4 really, yeah, for him. No, nah. That was not so great. I did not really evaluate this correctly. Is there already a new Magnus Banter Blitz scheduled? I don't think it is, but he's currently playing the Shamkir tournament, right? So there won't be something happening super quickly. Rook to c2. Welcome to c2. Ah yes, there's a Granke tournament, yeah, right after Shamkir, that's true. Yeah, have to grab this pawn. Now he wants to trade, yeah, understandable. It's still a fairly nice position for me. It's not obvious how he's going to get the pawns rolling very quickly. No choice. It's also good taking on h4. Huh, absolutely true. That is possible. I cannot play f6, yeah? So it's that traps my queen. I'm not sure about this, but yeah, I never play f6, as stated in the chat. I will win on time. I have to admit that I didn't look so closely, knowing that I will win on time. The position is not totally clear to me, really. Yeah, thanks for the game, Eisenstein. Okay, okay, we got this challenge here by Schelling. What? Wow! Wow, he's got a fantastically high rating, 3055. 3055. That is crazy. No, I usually don't analyze the banter games. Just no time, really. We've had this line on the board in earlier games. Not sure, last week, the week before, something like that. Don't quite remember. And I still have not analyzed this. I'm only playing this by ear. Oh, it seems that he also has not prepared anything in particular. That's good. Could have done that. It was a position that we had on the board at least once. Yeah, both captures make some sense. Honestly, this is I have played this in many Blitz games over the years, and I never studied the line because I always felt like with white, you need to have enough compensation anyway, even if you don't know and remember everything. It always should be yeah, it always should be fine. So what's going on here? I'm attacking d7 here and a8, like indirectly, yeah, on the diagonal. So what is your move now? Yeah, by ear. Playing it by ear would be blind chess. And it's probably true. I think play it by ear is probably coming from musical instruments. Yeah, when you play a piece of music just based on your hearing. Okay, now let's have a look. I don't believe that this should work. I really don't. The bishop has very little scope. I don't know. Okay, I just want to make a move and don't waste more time. That is a tempo. I probably have b3 next, and I'm preventing rook b8. Okay, now pawn takes on knight takes. Yeah, pawn takes. The knight is so good on d3. I didn't think that would work. I thought this is a double attack. And I mean, not work is strong, but I thought I should be fine here. Oh. I have no square for the queen. Are you serious? No Ziri. So I just have a winning position, and then I blunder the queen. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, you get a winning position out of the opening and blunder the queen. I have no square here anyway. No, I have squares. I just have to go to e4 or something. Silly. This is so silly. He plays into the same opening that he loses with every time, has no improvement, is just lost, and then I blunder the free and queen. Yeah, this is unfortunately really completely lost. You cannot do anything here. I don't want to resign. It always is... it's even more difficult to accept that you are lost if you had such a nice position. Now I'm always a little bit... I don't really like to be given such a great position, and then blunder the queen. That makes no sense. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the game shelling. That was... I mean, what is just... I'm just a pawn up for nothing. I have a better position. I'm not a pawn up, actually. Well, if I cannot go to a6, then I'm not better, honestly. Bishop d5 instead of queen b7 was winning. This wins very simply, of course. Yeah, it should be. I mean, this whole opening play isn't good. Anyway, so let's continue. All right, who's the next opponent? Is there anybody around? Here there are a couple of newbies. This is cool. Let's play Apprentice 65. I can just take twice on d5. That's so simple. Okay, I guess after that loss, Apprentice has to suffer. Let's make him suffer. Many players go b takes, surprisingly. Yeah, this I have analyzed and keep it simple. E4. I think I had the same thing on the board last week. Exactly the same position. B takes is a little bit worse. There is knight a4, knight a4, b3, bishop b2. And this is a slightly better position for white, as black's bishop does not really get anything good going. Got a bit more space. The queen comes to f4, a double on the e file, f3, h4. All those moves are simple to play. And black has very little activity. We had almost the same game. Schenning says that he checked the line a few weeks ago, but the black bishop was hanging. When? Not in this game, I hope. It was on c8. Yeah, how can I ever get it? Now, this is a 3 minutes plus 2 second increment game, but I already have 3 minutes 12. I cannot take the rook. There's mate on g2. I had almost the same game, I think 2 weeks ago or last week. I don't quite remember. Yeah, I really know this stuff. I know this stuff. I've written a book on it. It's helpful. Yeah, black is not really able to do much. So h6 or yeah, h6 is possible. That wins the queen at least, if he takes it. Knight f7, rook h5 wins the queen. He has to go back. I like 3+2. It's always a little bit more relaxing. And if you know your stuff, you can actually end up with more time than you started with. I shouldn't allow a mate, yeah. Or rook h1 or something, please. Shouldn't allow that. Queen h4 mate though, is a big threat. Okay, thanks for the game, Apprentice. Oh, there is a... Oh no, there's a Right Repertoire by Robin van Kempen. It is advertised here. Okay, so who's next? There was a new opponent that I never saw before. Chess to Win. That's a FIDE master. Chess to Win. All right. He's not a premium. Oops. It's not a premium. I just saw the FM and I kind of automatically assumed that it is a premium. That was silly. Okay, Khalili F. Khalif maybe, I don't know. All right, so a bit of a Scotch 4 knights maybe. And this is the absolute main line. H3 or bishop G5. These are mostly played and of about equal value. I recommended H3 in my book. I think it's a little bit more flexible. Sometimes the bishop is just more useful on F4. H6 is preventing bishop G5. I'm not sure. I didn't really. I don't really play bishop G5 all that often in this kind of scenario, but H6 is not a bad move. It was played, for example, by Vishy Anand against Wang Hao. Yeah, you can do many things. You can take or go knight E2. One standard idea for white is to play B3 and C4. Yeah, I was just wondering what I should do against this. I thought C3. Let's go C3. But it doesn't look very very promising, I have to admit. It looks about equal. A5, A4 maybe. That's not bad. Not bad for black. I probably did not play the most precise move order. But one thing that is really kind of typical for this line and was a reason why I selected it for my repertoire is that if you forget stuff and play slightly second-rate moves here with white, you still are so solid. It's very difficult to really get into trouble because all your pieces are healthy and the whole setup is quite harmonious. So okay, maybe B4 here. I would like to get the D4 square. And maybe I can play B5, A4. Interesting. Interesting. So if I take on D4, he will take B4. I can play B5 though, right? First this and then take on D4. Don't see why that shouldn't work. Now he's going to play C4, huh? I should have thought about that a bit more, maybe. But, okay, he cannot take here, right? There's rook B1. I didn't see that beforehand, though. Okay. Interesting. E2 was hanging, so it was a discovery. But now I get quite a good amount of, I gain quite a good amount of time here. Maybe for A5. Interesting, not clear at all this position. queen d4, there's rook e1. That's a neat little trick that you should not overlook. It's still a good square on d4 though. It's quite tough here, quite tough. I don't think he threatens to take. I'm unsure about this move. Maybe he just goes to e6. I cannot take on c4. I'm a little bit uncertain how I should play this, really. It's very difficult. The queen doesn't have many squares, but I don't think I can trap it. I don't see how I can trap it. Maybe b6 takes knight b5, but then there's queen c5. Yeah, don't know. Maybe he just plays rook e6 now. I cannot believe the queen has no square. Not a single one. Remarkable. He's got rook, he's got queen c1 check even. And now I have no way to punish this. If I go queen e4, he's got everything. Knight f6. Yeah, bishop h7 is a bit of a simple trick, bit of a cheapo. Yeah. Yeah, he would not fall into that one, of course. And now this one? No, then there's queen h4. This is a problem anyway. Okay. Wow. I don't want to allow him such a simple draw. Maybe I should. The position is tough to play. My position is not badly coordinated now. His bishop has no square. He had a win, it's possible. Absolutely. Ah, he had queen f2, he had h2. Yeah, totally right. Yeah. absolutely. Yeah. Here h2. I like here I played this. He's got h2, of course. Yeah, I only thought about taking. h2 wins though. Yeah. It would have been a bummer. Phew, yeah, tough game. Khalif. I don't know. All right. Now, who is challenging? Smashing Glad. Let's play Smashing Glad. Smashing Glad. I've lost some points, but I'm still firmly above 2,900. I can try King's Indian playing with Fate. And of all lines, he plays the G3 line. I mean, okay, it's not a King's Indian yet. It can be... Yeah, okay, now we are in a King's Indian. Queen A5. Is that the cover leg variation? I think that's the name. I think D5 is the main move. D5 takes knight D4, and then you can sacrifice an exchange. Not played by white. I don't know if this is correct though. Maybe Queen A6 is correct. But the last time I looked at this line, it must have been, I don't know, 1999 or something, a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, 1999, that's a song by Prince, that's true. Back when it was released, yeah, 1999 seemed far, far away, and now it seems like a relatively distant past. Can you imagine 1999? People were actually running around without staring at little devices and screens like this. That is very friendly, giving me. Oh, he covers e2. Ooh, ooh, that was close. Ouch. That was an ouch moment. Okay, but I have an interesting way of playing it. Just take this. On a6 it was covering e2. Funny. Okay, knight a4. Yeah, is it possible to not take on e7? Not so much. He gets to losing e7 can be a bit of a problem. The bishop on f6 will be immensely strong. If I take here, he might play bishop b4. Okay. Maybe gain this tempo. And he puts it there. It makes a lot of sense. Taking this not because I want to win a pawn, but rather because I want to cover d1. Yeah, I can take e2 now, or I can take h3, or bishop d5. Yeah, how do I ever get rid of that friggin' bishop? Knight to d5 maybe, yeah? Something like that. Yeah, I can take here though. How do we do that? Now, if I take f6 and play rook e6 as I intended, then I will win f6, but he will get on the 7th. That's probably, yeah, that's not bad, but it's not, probably not, I can go rook b8 actually, rook b8. It's still probably a draw. Maybe I have to do this first, actually. Yeah. Prepares a6. Yeah, but it's not a problem. I'm covering this. The rook is good on the 6th rank. Yeah, and my rooks are active. Hooray! Now rook f1 doesn't feel right, and f4 certainly doesn't look any better. Oh, he just gives me this thing. Okay. Yeah, that should be winning. One sign that you're getting old is actually if the heroes of your youth, if they're already dead or or really old. I was never really a particular fan of those artists, but if you think about the 80s artists like Michael Jackson and Prince and I don't know, Whitney Houston, they're all dead. I mean, they're dead. It didn't get to be very old, but still. Or Bruce Springsteen, he turned 70 this year. Or next year? I think this year even. Not sure. Madonna is still alive, that's true. Okay, next game I play some more higher rated guys today. I hope you don't mind, but people like it in the chat that there are many tough games. That is really true, actually, what the Drunken Lawyer says. Many metal bands still exist, yeah. Yeah, and some haven't changed, like they have not changed at all. Absolutely not. What the heck is F6? What the heck is F6? Interesting. I'm just going to develop. Yeah, how is he going to play it? Interesting. D6, F5, D6 and F5 is probably his idea. What the heck? B4 resigns. How can you play this move so quickly? I mean, maybe F5 is working, but interesting. Okay, so Queen D3 maybe. Bishop D2, this knight C4. Just I don't know. He's got A6. It's kind of wacky, really, that this works at all. I know. Then he can actually take knight takes queen C4. Yeah, I mean, he gained a lot of time with this weird stuff, because obviously I tried to refute it but didn't manage. Very odd. All this is very odd. There was a question in the chat. I have not listened to that song by Rammstein, or I also didn't see the video. But it's nothing fundamentally different to what they have done before. I mean, they always based their whole the whole concept was always based on pure provocation, so It's nothing particularly new, I guess. But I didn't listen, didn't watch. So I cannot really comment on it. Okay. Yeah, bishop b6 earlier, there was rook b7. I didn't quite see where this leads. I mean, this position is better for white. In some way, I don't know how much, but it's better for white. It's got that bad bishop. Rook b5, queen c6. I'm a little bit down on time after I spent... What? Yeah, this person is crazy. Shoot. Bishop h6. If I take rook 8 takes f2, yeah, crazy. I've played him before and I have a terrible score. Very wacky. I don't have much time at all, so I think I'm probably allowing some sort of perpetual, but maybe not. I can actually go here. But if he attacks the pawn, it's very difficult to avoid the perpetual, really. If it takes, can always take f4, so... Well, I'm still able to push this pawn a little bit. And he's got h4. Okay. Nah, I have to make a draw. Cannot play this for a win. Yeah, he can play maybe for a win. I should go to h1. Okay. Yeah, he decided to lose instead of drawing. That was weird. Anyway, yeah, thanks for the game, Latreya. Should have been a draw, really. Okay, we have Seppel Tester. That's a funny one. Seppel Tester. Seppel Tester. Okay. And let's not play a French. Not so late in the day. Let's stick with my guns. Oh, Die Hard is on TV. Okay. Yeah, Bruce Willis is also getting old, right? Turning 64 this year. 64. Yeah, that was really cool back then. Yeah, watching Die Hard in a movie theater when it was freshly released. That was a really cool movie back then. When it was out, I wasn't even allowed to watch it, right? For sure, but somehow it was possible to get in there. Now here, knight d4 is my threat. He should do something about that. He does not do something about it. Okay. Now I should get the classic position with the bad bishop on g3 from the game Winter Capablanca. Okay, like f6. Knight f5 coming. I should have taken on d5. That was better. Now knight f5 is at least annoying. And there's queen b3. Okay, I have to focus a little bit. That is not such an easy position. I mean, that he allowed this strategic disaster here is one thing, but there are still some other things going on, and I can still blunder this for sure. There was a question what kind of music I listen to. It's actually not so easy to answer because I mean things change, and I haven't really followed much stuff in recent years somehow, especially things that are really new. So it's not really up to date. Should get rid of this knight. I don't really have a very one-sided taste. There are many things that I do like. When I write and analyze, I usually listen to classical music because I cannot write text when there are lyrics sung. It's not possible. I need to listen to something that has no voices. In order to form sentences in English, I cannot listen to any lyrics. Wow! Wow! Wow. I'm still amazed. What a shot. Okay, if I take f5, he will take the rook. Crazy. Crazy stuff. If I go, this is actually, I mean, that is a fantastic shot that he found there. It is not so clear though because of the bad bishop. So things are not totally simple. He offered to draw. No, I won't take a draw here. That's not happening. It just, I mean, he is maybe winning, but it's not so simple. Rook c8, he plays bishop a6 for... Phew. Yay. My position is really bad. I mean, really bad. Here he has d4, of course. Oh. I should take the draw, but I don't want to take draws. That's really lame. Let's fight. Yeah, I thought that doesn't work. But he probably has some trickery that I'm missing. Bishop to b7 now. How odd is all that here? The knight has no good square to go to, so maybe here. He's got that friggin' d4. He's got a million pawns. Like really unbelievable amount of pawns. Crazy. Okay, I have to get something going. So let's... This is not... You know, I should try to kill this bishop. And now I'm trying to attack. But it's a matter of time. 20 seconds is not so fantastic. Ah, Jesus. Oh, I played this badly. Oh my God. He killed me, absolutely killed me. After I had this great opening position. That is terrible, really. Yeah, congratulations though for fighting out of this. I mean, I really played badly, and queen takes b7 is a great shot, really. That is actually really interesting because I made some instructive mistakes. So here, yeah, in this position, I played knight e6. That is not bad. Yeah, knight e6 is okay. He played king h2, and now I played c6. This is terrible, absolutely terrible. I have to take on d5. If I take on d5, that is really a strategically almost winning position, because then the bishop stays bad. I don't know how he takes. I don't know, bishop takes. maybe bishop takes. And then something like this, and the bishop will never get out. There's this famous game Winter Capablanca where this bishop actually stays there till the end. It's a bishop down. That is a strategic win for black. But I did not do that. I played c6 and thought he will take, and it's much more convenient that way even. And he went to e3, and now this I suspect is still good for black, but now the knight on f5 is yeah, getting tricky. And then he spotted queen takes b7, which of course I should prevent. Yeah, I thought this is a good idea, just getting rid of the strong knight on f5, but queen b7 is great. I probably didn't react in the best way still. Don't know what I should do, but what I did was totally lost. Totally lost. I don't know. Well, I have to, I should try to get a new game in. Okay, so anybody? Moray, I played him. Parkui, huh? It's a new opponent. Let's play Parkui. That was a costly game. But Parkui does not play. No, now he does. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the game. Seppo Tester is in the... come on, I'm taking this. I'm keeping this pawn. Show me how you get it back. Yeah, it's 3 minutes. Thanks for reminding. This is all a bit on the dubious side, but so close till the end here of the show, I can experiment a little bit. Inventing a totally new opening scheme. Yeah, maybe queen takes even, yeah, is possible. Yeah, he will probably win b3, but I'm pretty quick there with my development. He doesn't take it. I've got a good square on d5. I expected him to take it on b3, I mean. Queen d3 looks kind of normal, but maybe knight f4 irritated him. Yeah, I think this should be about equal. I had knight f4. Maybe. This I'm not sure about. I think if I go queen to c8, where do you put that? Where does he put it? Probably just back. No. I can take here, yeah? That's a fairly nice double attack. b7 and the queen is hanging. Yeah, most chess games I decided by short move tactics, and this is probably one of them. That was a mouse slip. Yeah, thanks for the game, Pakwi. Okay, one more game should be possible. Play one more 3-minute game against Talas. Talas, right? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. He goes for the Pirz. You don't get that often, really. I recommended that line in my book, and I'm completely sure that it is a nice one. White has a really nice central play, and black needs to be very precise to not get into trouble. Here he should go e5, I think. That is, I can actually take twice. He cannot play that. That's very important. Okay. Okay, now, how does he not lose now? I'm threatening g4, winning the knight, and I'm attacking c6. Not so easy. Not so easy. In particular, g4 is difficult. And c6 is hanging. I mean, that looks like a disaster. Yeah, that is a disaster. Yeah, so let's win the piece. Give me the piece. Yeah, Pirz is a difficult opening. Due to the space disadvantage, it's always tricky. If you make one or two imprecise moves, you're getting just completely killed. And not having that bishop is not going to help. Yeah, I like some knights, yeah, on e5 and c5. That is not a bad idea. Now, yeah, it looks a bit odd, but I think the king is quite safe there. I have knight e5 next. Yeah, he's doing a good job there, yeah? Making my life more difficult. Queen a5, and it's kind of annoying there. I shouldn't have given the exchange, it seems. At the end of the day, I probably win on time. Okay. Queen c3 was also quite strong. No, then the knight hangs. No. And now queen c3. Yeah, and I had mate, right? Queen g7 mate. Okay, anyway, that was enough. Thanks for the game, Talas. Okay, that was the English language session. Yeah, Queen g7 mate was possible. I didn't see it. Only too late. All right, I'll be back next week. I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you tune in again. It will be at the same time, most likely. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.